Okay, let's take a look at this sequence. Unlock it. On this sequence, you see I made a basic video on the first track, and upper track I put some footage so you can see combine the sequence together to show you một giải cử international de Montréal 2003 like this. And in this clip, if you turn it off, no showing on the sequence, turn it on, you see this is the composing, and in this they have a alpha channel so you can see through on it. This for the composition. And for this clip 1, 2, 3 on the track here, and they can see through on them like this one. This is this clip. And how about this? You select this one. As I make a keyframing, so you move from right to left. I show you the keyframing. How's keyframing? That's motion, position. So none only, so you can see that much easy for the keyframe. Here you see the keyframe on here for the position. At the keyframe on here, you just look at the keyframe. It's not easy to adjust the keyframe like this. For some parameter like the position, you look at here how you adjust the keyframe like this. That's not easy. So the easy way you do for the keyframing for the position, you move in here, set the keyframe on here. That's much easy. And for some parameter, for example the scale, you adjust it, motion, scale. So in this the parameter in here, I have not assigned a keyframe on the scale. For this one, let's check it for the scale. So keyframes and select motion scale. So in this one, you can adjust the at the beginning. That's scale is 0, and up to here, move it up to here. That's about 25. If you want, you can move it up, so you adjust the size on this clip, like this one, this clip. And I have made opacity on this. I know I accidentally make it, bring it back to 100%. And here is the scale, so you can move it up to adjust the size. That's much easier. Like the one, you can expand it more, so you can adjust it more precisely. You see the clip change, so you can adjust on here for some parameter. That's much easier than you go to on the highlight in here, because you directly see what's on your watching on your sequence and adjust the value. Okay, let's go back to the sequence here. For the sequence, you have seen the clip you play it, you can move it, you can adjust the input and output like this. You just use the selection tool. You move it, you assign a transition. The transition from the effect panel here. And for the viewing on the sequence, I show you. For the viewing, they have the viewing area bar here, so you can drag it to move it. Same thing as you draw on here to move the sequence. And there also the handle here. You can zoom in, zoom out, zoom in, zoom out like this. And in here also you can zoom in, zoom out like this. And the button here, zoom in, zoom out. This is for viewing. And they have a hand tool in the choose panel here. You click it, you can drag and drop to move the sequence left and right. And also they have a shortcut key on your keyboard. That's the minus key, equal key, and best last key. That's very useful keyboard shortcut. For example, you go to here, zoom in, that's the equal key, zoom out, minus key, and fit the sequence to your timeline is the best last key, like this. First, you press the minus key on your keyboard, you zoom out, and equal key, zoom in, like this, so you can work on the sequence here precisely. Let's go back to selection tool here, and if you want, you can zoom into here to adjust more precisely, so you can move the current time indicator to here, close it, you press the equal key to zoom in, so you can move it frame by frame like this, and you press the minus key on your keyboard, zoom out, and if you want, you can press the best last key to fit your sequence on your timeline panel here. This is very useful. And here, let's take a look at the time ruler. The time ruler is they measure the time code on your sequence. You can draw on the time ruler here to preview your sequence, or you can click on any frame in the time ruler here to see the frame on the program panel here. And you draw on the time ruler here, maybe you hear some noise like this, maybe you don't like it, so you can disable here, so you can go to the preference, audio. Here you can disable play audio while scrubbing. So you draw on the time ruler, they will not play any audio to you, so you don't hear the audio. For some people, for me mostly, I prefer to enable here so I can check what's the audio on there. Maybe that's not accurate for the audio, but at least I hear some audio. Play the audio while scrubbing on the time ruler here, no problem for me. And in here they have the bar here, they have work area bar. This work area bar, this is used for preview and also for exporting. And let's take a look on preview. Like this one, if you have a 2-hour or longer sequence you add on, and in some case you want to run this area for preview. For example, this area you want to preview this area from here to here, so you can see. Then if you set it as a maximum or fit on the entire sequence, so when you preview it, this will preview from all over on your clip. This will waste your time because you just want to preview from here to here. This okay, I'm sure there's no problem here, no problem. I just want to check it, the real time, the quality, the real time playback, how they will appear to me, so I can set the work area bar in here. So just preview from this area. Now they just may run the work area bar in here. They just show me run this area like this, and after rendering they will play it. If you want, you can take it. If you don't want, you can disable it. So they run it, just run it. They will not play it after rendering. For me, I prefer to enable it, so they run it and play to me. And also for the exporting, when you export a sequence like this, in here for the setting, export of movie file, here for the range, you can export an entire sequence or just export the work area bar. So you can select in here, just select for export this area bar, so you can set it in here. And setting for the work area bar, you can drag it left and right to move the start and end in here, or if you Press the \/ key, fit all your sequence on your timeline panel, and double click on the whatever. This will make it as from begin to the end on the entire sequence. Or if you zoom in, use the equal key, and you double click on the whatever. This will set a start and end on this area. When you zoom out, so you see they set a whatever in here and here, and you double click it again, they set an on here and on here. Zoom out so you can see this. When you zoom out, show maximum sequence on your timeline panel, you double click it, they set a start and end on the entire sequence. That's how you do it. Or if you want, you can drag on the middle to move the in and out on the whatever like this. And there are also 1, 2, 3 button in here. This snap button, when you enable this and you move a clip or you adjust the input output, so they snap to any place on your sequence. They precisely snap to this. If you disable it and you want to just move in here, maybe you can get it, maybe you get not like this. You show me how they check it. They are not snap to here, they're not position on here. When you enable here, you just, that's very easy, you snap it, sure, will be here. Here, that's much easier for editing. Somehow if you just want to move in here a little bit before the incoming frame on this clip, but not snapped on there and not just on there, you just move in few frame, so you can turn it off and move it like this, so you can check it. For some case, this depends how you want to do for your editing. Mostly you enable here so you work on, that's much easy. Somehow if you want to move some precisely, and you can disable it to move on. And also they have a shortcut key for snapping, is a S key, so you can press the S to enable, disable it like this. It's very faster. And this is the set DVD marker. For the set DVD marker, I'll show you later how to set the DVD marker when I show you the create a DVD in menu, use the DVD layout. And here they have a button they call set a number marker. So when you move the contact indicator to any frame on here, you click on set a number marker. So this will set a marker on here like this. And you can set a number marker. You move the current time indicator to the frame and right click on the time ruler, and here you can set next available number marker, or if you want you can set another number. First I set next available number marker. This will start from 0, marker 0, and like this you set another next available. This will be marker 1. And if you want to set another number, you can set it like this other number marker. So you can set it, for example 5, marker 5. This will set a marker 5 on here. And how about if you set a send number, send other number marker, number 5, the same. What's going with the marker 5? Let's check it. This will remove the marker 5 and set a new one in here. The marker is for position and for marking for some frame for some reason. For example, you mark in here, you double click it, you can check it. In here, this is a number marker, so the marker that no number here, and at the title here, 3 seconds, 6 frame on here. This is the marker position of the time ruler on this sequence. And in here, for the command, you can type the command. For example, if this project will work, another people will come to work on here, I want to tell them what's going on in this position, I can type in here as a marker. Okay. For example, please put put your edit music from here. So the other people, they can, when they double click on the marker, they check it for the command, so they know that please put your editing music from here. So they put it for the marker. And the marker also, they have the option here, marker option. And before this, I show you the duration. By default, the marker have 1 frame. If you want, you can set it, for example, 20 frame. So you move in here, the marker, they have a white bar here, the duration. Here, the marker, you move it like this, position and the duration here. The duration here just for viewing, nothing on here, nothing, no feature on here, only for the viewing. This, when you looking on here, oh, this marker from here to here, maybe it's 1. Oh yeah, maybe it's 1. Please put your edited music from here as the duration. The duration on the marker like this, and you set the duration from here to here like this. You can set it 1 second 25 frame, for example. So you can make it longer. The people will put the music from here to here. This is another user. And here for the marker options, they have the chapter, they have the red link in here, and also they have marker option where only work with compatible output type. Yes, not all the output type can support the marker option here. And for the chapter, for example, here, if you set a chapter here, for example, chapter 01 like this, and when you export the sequence as a MPEG-2 file, then you import it into a DVD ordering application, for example, Adobe Encode DVD. So you can see they will put a chapter on the MPEG-2 file, so you can assign a chapter on them. That's much easy. That means you assign a chapter from your Premiere Pro sequence here. When you export it, you open in the Encode DVD. So you just you have just assigned a chapter point on there. That's much easy to assign a chapter point in the sequence here, then on the DVD encoder timeline. And this is the chapter. And here for the red link is, for example, a QuickTime movie file can support a red link. For example, if you export this sequence to a QuickTime movie file and you play it, when they play to the marker position here, and in your QuickTime player you have enabled the web link option, so they open this web link URL http://www.studio.com. This is my web page, my website, the web link URL. And here the frame target, if you have in your web page, they have a frame set, you can specify the frame target for viewing this page. You can set it for this. And here the option, the chapter for example, MPG2 file for exporting, QuickTime for web link in here, you can set it in here. And more about this, they have a button here, OK, cancel, okay, and preview. You click it, this will go to the preview marker. You click preview, they go to the preview marker, preview in here, preview again and again and again, they go back to here, next, like this. And also you have a delete button. When you click delete, this will delete the button here, like this. And this is the marker. And for the marker, if you want, you can delete all the marker that you put it on. You can right click on the tile ruler and select clean all marker, or if you want, you can delete the number of marker. Bring up here, select the marker you want to delete, like the one marker 5, you select in here, click OK, this will delete here. Or if you go to next next marker, and you just want to delete this marker, so you first go to this marker and right click and select clean the current marker. This will clean the current marker in here, or if you want to clean all the marker, you can clean on all markers here. And also on the tile ruler, you can set the in point and out point on the sequence, or they have an option here. So set the in out around selection. First I show you set in, so you move in, move here and right click again, set out, so you can set the in point and out point on the tile ruler. And why you use the in point and out point, I show you here. For the in point and out point, you can adjust them, move there like this. And when you use the set the in point and out point, like the one I have, I told you I will show you the left button and extra button on the working with program panel on the chapter there. And here I show you. When you set the in point and out point on the sequence here, or you set the in point and out point, use the button here, go to in, go to out, set the in point, out point like this, and you use the button left and extra. If you select a check here, so you set in point and out point on the sequence and you click left, this will delete this clip, and also the select audio clip in here will be deleted. Undo it, Control Z. And how about this button? If you click on, this will delete this also. And maybe you think this is supposed to close it, to be closed in here, but it's not. But what's the difference between here and here? The difference in here, if you select nothing on the sequence here, select nothing on the tracks, you set the in point and out point. For example, you check in here, and when you click on left, this will delete all the clip on the sequence here from the input to out point, all the sequence here. And this option, that means when you click on, it will delete this option, this portion of clips, and move all the clip, close it here. This is the difference between this button left and extra. Let's check it. Control Z, undo it. Okay, click again left, they have empty space in here. Control Z, undo it. You set the input output. How about this? If you click extra, so this portion of clips, they have been removed, and close the empty place on there by moving the clip from the right side, close the empty space in here. This is the difference between left and extra. Let's undo it, Control Z. And for the type here, there's also an option, the Wing menu here. By default, they have enabled by video frame unit on the tile ruler, so you can move it one frame at a time like this. And how about if you select audio unit, so you can move in between them much precisely for the audio editing. And for this, let's go to here for the demonstration. Let's take a stereo clip and expand it and show waveform, and last this, so you can see this much easy. Let's zoom in a frame based unit like this. You can, if you want to, for example you want to cut something or edit something. Okay, let's just cut it, for example. So you can just cut in frame base here. When you cut this, they also cut something in here, in this area a little bit, but you want to keep in this, so in a frame base unit, so you cannot keep in more than this. Either you just delete this, you're missing something in here, or you just keep it. But how about if you go to audio unit, so you can move it in here, and if you want, you can trim it in here, so you can delete this, you zoom in, so keeping this like this. If you delete it and move it, so you keep here. In a frame base, you cannot move this kind of position like this. You cannot move a CTI current indicator in between one frame. You just move in here or here. And for the audio unit, you can move in between them like this into one frame. And the unit in here, by default, they have the audio sample. For the audio unit in here, they have the in 1 second have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and that's about 100,000 units per second. And if you set it in million seconds here, they have thousands units in 1 second, so you can move it precisely and even more precisely if you set it as audio sample more precisely like this. So you can move it little bit, so you can move it on here. In a frame base, they can just in 30 unit in 1 second in a frame base in this project setting, NTSC, DV NTSC, about 30 frames per second. And more about here, that's the sequence 0 point. Let's go back to here. The sequence 0 point by default is 0. That means the sequence at the beginning, they have title on here is 0 at the beginning. For some video text or video camcorder, you want to export your sequence to them, you put at the beginning the sequence in here, you record them on your video tape at a cell title, and in some case they have problem to play it. Maybe they at the beginning they played it, they have missing this frame, have problem on this. So if you want, you can set the cell frame. For example, you set it 30 frame, 30 seconds at the 0 frame, and at the beginning here, that means when you record your sequence on a video tape, then they will record it start at 30 seconds on the video tape. So you rewrite it and record it on here from the on the sequence here, they record on the video tape at 30 seconds as the beginning on the recording on your video tape. And if you want, you can set it back to 0 or any number you want. This is the technique that people are doing. Of course, you can do in a alternate play. If you want, you can move it back like this. If you want to clean this first, and if you want, you can set it as 30 seconds. In here, you want to record it start on here, so you can drag and drop in here. So when you record it, this will record it at 30 seconds on the video tape, then record this sequence. That's okay. Or if you just set the sequence 0 point on 30 seconds here, that's up to you.